if you don't have money, but I would just say you should do more fruits and you should do portion control.
Okay, for sure.
If you don't have
That's true. I
money,
think that portion control is very important. Most of the time when
if
you
you
go
don't
to fast food.
if you don't have money you want to diet
Yeah.
or probably just maintain your body, you do more fruit and you do your portion control. That's what I said. So if you dey eat 2 bowls of eba before,
Reduce it.
so you reduce am to one. If you dey eat one, you reduce am to half.
Apple, especially the apple aspect.
So how your environment or your cooking environment is, especially when it is somewhere that people can see, how it is will
Public
determine
place.
how people would buy from you. Food is more than business.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
is passion for
It's
me.
something you put inside your stomach.
Yes, I literally love it. Food is more like a way for me to connect. If I love you, I will cook for you.
All right, viewers. Welcome to another episode of Talk Your Mind podcast show. My name is Morrissey. I'm the host for today. Today, we are diving on a topic that can connect us all together, which is food and passion, be it cooking, be it sharing, but there's a story when it comes to food. So before I introduce my guest, please do well to click on that subscribe button and you make sure you do the notification so that you can get other new episodes. So shortly after this break, I introduce my guest. Welcome back. All right, I'm introducing my guest to you now, which is...
Hi everyone, my name is Becky and I am the CEO of Belly Magic Kitchen.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, today we are really discussing something very, very crucial that almost everybody, you can't live without it. It's a general thing. They call it food. Then now we are taking it into passion. All right, how will you describe or how will you relate food as a passion? You?
Okay. For me, food is, should I say iconic? I think it's possible to say food is iconic for me.
Really? That's good.
It's iconic.
So, like, when did you start having this passion for food? Was it when you were young or when you grew up?
Growing up, I think the first person that actually brought my passion out for cooking was my elder brother. So, growing up, I'm actually the last. I'm a twin. We're actually the last child or children of our parents. So in a family where you have elders who can actually cook, so if you are the last born, nobody is actually going to give you that credit for cooking or tell you to go to the kitchen because they feel like you cannot do it. You are not of age.
You are not of age to do
it. So
I understand that
there
moment.
was a particular day, I think I was about 8 years old or 7, if I'm not mistaken. We had a visitor in our house, and my elder brother was like, go and make curry for this person, like the normal eba. Go and make eba for this person.
Are there anything like normal eba?
No, like I said curry, like the normal eba that we all know. You understand? So I was like, go and make eba for this person. I was like, for the first time, my brother tells me to go and make eba.
Wow.
I was so happy. It was like I had won a lottery, and I went for it. I went to the kitchen and I made the eba. I was so proud of myself. I was like,
and if you see that eba, some people can still cannot even make it now.
That was the first time I had ever gone to the kitchen. So that made me believe that, okay, I can actually cook. Yes, I can do it. There's more to this. And that was how it just started. So even after that time, it was not like they literally gave me time to cook anymore in the house. But my other brother was like the first person that ever told me, do this.
Wow.
So that was how
there was what you started creating that passion for food. So how come about now you now make it a real passion, like you want to make sure people learn how to cook or be a good cook?
Okay. So personally, I believe that food is a language that many of us understand. Food is a language that, in fact, the whole world understands, most especially Nigeria, because we have like various amazing dishes that if you had a taste of them, you know that.
Some traditional dishes.
Yeah. So it's made me realize that there is more that I can do, that I can do, aside the fact that I love to cook, I love to eat,
Hmm.
but I just felt, okay, this is something that you love, this is something that you can do. So why not why not try putting it in another way or bringing it up in another way? Because one thing I've got to understand is when you are working and you have passion for a particular thing, you
Yeah.
will be able to serve people better.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
and you'll also be able to fulfill purpose. That would also be a starter for you to fulfilling your purpose.
Yeah, that's good.
So that was just it for me.
Okay.
I
Will you call that a gift
I will call it a gift.
or a talent?
I
Or
would, because I cannot really remember sitting down or anybody coming to tell me this is how you do it, this is how to cook rice, this is how to boil rice, this is how
really?
to, yes. I know my mom do cook, but I was not really this, like I said, I was the last child.
Yeah.
So we had like older ones who were taking up that responsibility in the house. So nobody had actually took me down to tell me cook
Okay.
a ham. So it's just something that I naturally understand. So not like I'm even trying to brag right
Yeah,
now.
I get
In
your
my
point.
family, if you are trying to get like the best cook in my house right now,
Really?
yes, I'm literally the best
I
cook,
see the I see the reason why.
and I'm so confident and proud to say that. So
Okay,
that's it.
that's good. Let's take it back to the business aspect of it. If you notice now, majority of Nigerians, most especially female, they want to go into food venture, or because I think I've severally asked some people, if you have to do a business now, what kind of business do you want to do? Some people say food. I would love to go into food business, catering and all that. But I don't think most of them have that passion. They just want to go there because of the business
Yeah,
aspect of it.
yeah.
What do you think about that? Is it that that's out of the passion line of it now? Or
For you to be able to properly serve people,
yeah,
or for you to be able to probably do your business, you have to first of all love what you do.
that's
Because
it.
if you don't have like this special love or inner love for
Yes,
what you do, you will not be able to deliver. So for
that's
me,
true.
that is why for me, food. This food business is more
Yeah,
than
it's more than what you
this
can.
food is more than business.
Yeah, that's
It is
true.
passion
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
something you put
So
inside your stomach.
yes, I literally love it. Food is more like a way for me to connect. If I love you, I will cook for you.
Yeah,
I cook for you. That's one big one of the biggest way for me to show you that I love you. That's one way. If I love you, I'll cook for you. So I have
oh,
to be they have to be, or I have to be very passionate about
about
my
what?
craft
Yeah,
for me to be able to deliver. So it's not just saying you want to do, but you want to cook. Okay, the business you want to venture into is cooking, or whatsoever business it
yeah,
is. You have to first of all love. If you love it and you
I
are
do.
passionate about it, you'll be able to deliver. You have the mind to want to explore
That's
in
true.
that particular craft. Let's take for example, let's use Hilda Bassi. You
Yeah,
can't tell me that Hilda Basi does not love her
the
craft.
craft. Yeah,
She loves
she
it.
loves
So
it a
that's
lot.
why if you look at her, she's trying to think like, what can I do to put myself out there? What can I do to touch people? Do
Yeah,
you get? So you first of all have to love what you do for you to be able to first of all create an audience for yourself
yeah,
and for you to be able to deliver.
that's true.
So
Comes to food, there are times as a human being, they get to a certain point when you are very, very hungry. Let me use the word very hungry. And you are trying to, at that particular point, you don't really have, or maybe the location, the area where you are, you don't really have a place to get a very good food. And majorly, the people you see around there are just those local places, local food. Will you say because you are hungry at that particular point, let me just go and eat at that place, undermining how the place look like? What do you think about those aspects?
for me, I do not appreciate that.
Why?
Because one of the most important aspect of cooking is cleanliness,
Good. I think that brought me to,
especially when you are cooking in a particular spot that you are selling out.
yeah,
So how your environment or your cooking environment is, especially when it is somewhere that people can see,
Yeah.
How it is will
Public
determine
place.
how people would buy from you.
That's true.
You have to be clean.
Yeah, I
From
think that brought down to the hygienic part of it. I wanted to ask, okay, what do you think about these public people that most times they don't show where they cook their food? They don't show where they cook their food. Their environment where they, if you later go and find out the environment where they cook the food, possibly you might not want to eat in that place again. That aside, at the point of where they are serving the food, I want to ask one or two. Is it not hygienic for those selling the food to put on a mask, a glove, when you know you are serving a public, you know you want to create that brand for your place? What do you think about those things? Because when it comes to food, it's something you put inside your stomach, immediately it enters. Ah, you know, if anything, I've heard of several cases, even one of all these fast food, someone complained to me, immediately he ate the food, and I don't know if it's the cooking or I don't know. So those kind of stuff, I could imagine a particular place too. I don't, we know we don't call names here. Yeah, we though we filter everything we talk.
yeah.
It's real. You said you know how it is. When you go to buy food in a buka, you see a place where they arrange the food. You see people asking at a particular people asking for food. They will tell you, give me that one, give me this one. You know, when you want to buy food public,
Yeah.
you don't, because of your the way you,
Saliva.
I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So what will you tell those people selling those food that this is how you should manage this place because it's a public food? You get what
So
I'm
for me, one
trying to
basic idea I just feel I think one basic idea I think I would like to throw in there is if you are a cook or you own a restaurant, there should be like a various should I say various mode or
okay?
various there should be various ways for you to be able to serve your customer better for them to come.
Yeah.
Because one of the most important thing that people look out for when coming to a restaurant is one, the customer service,
Service,
and
customer
two, they look
services.
at the environment, the hygiene.
Okay.
So for that particular aspect you're talking about, I feel if you have a restaurant and you have a customer service and you have people in charge, like people who get to dish that particular meal. So when those customers come in, all they have to do is speak with the customer, tell them this is what they want. Then there should be another person in charge for packaging that food. That person is not going to be where the customer service is.
But
So
most
all the customer service has to do is take the order, send it to.
but you notice most common Nigerians, they just like this buka food of a thing. They don't even care about the services and they just prefer the taste. So some will say, this human food is
I feel like
it tastes well, and they don't even care about the
it still
environment.
boils down to personality. Do you get?
Mm.
It still boils down to personality. You would go to a restaurant and see that this restaurant is not clean and you don't want to eat there and don't come back. Why there are some people who would want to go there and eat there? It's personality. If you're actually a
I
dirty
could imagine
person,
that kind of personality.
if you're a dirty person, you go to that restaurant, you eat there.
Will
If
you-
you're a dirty person at
Are you
home,
really saying it's about dirtiness? Or
yes,
something?
it is.
If you go to
Because no, listen, if you care about hygiene,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
Personally, because they said charity begins from home.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
if you care about hygiene for yourself and what you put into your body, if you go to a particular place where you see that the environment is not clean, the food is actually not healthy, you will not want to eat there because you care about hygiene.
Yeah.
But if you don't care about yourself, your hygiene, or how you don't care about personal hygiene,
Yeah.
or your health, when you get there, you eat and go. It would not mean anything to you. So it actually means something to you because you care. For people that don't care, they would go. So that's why I said it has to do with
All right,
personality.
viewers, take note of what she's saying. Your health is wealth. Majorly mind where you eat. Your personality matters a lot. Like she just said, charity begins at home. Just like most of you that don't like cooking at home, that like buying food outside. So, okay, thank you very much for that. All right. When it comes to food, we are going back to that passion part of it. When it comes to food, you know, I try most times not to look at the situation of the country. You understand? There's a certain point now. a meal of food is costly. You understand? You want to get a particular food that you love to eat. You want to diet yourself. You understand? But you don't have that money to buy enough of that food. So how will you say to manage your funds when you want to buy food? You understand what I'm trying to say?
See, I'll say it anyway, and I had to discover because it got to a point that I had to start dieting because of my body.
I
My
understand.
dear, I'll tell you the truth. Eating healthy is expensive. It is. No,
It's
seriously.
true, Sha, it's true.
Eating healthy is
Because
expensive.
because
That's my own 5%. I'm not trying to say it is.
that's true.
But it just depends on what you can afford. You probably might not be able to afford everything, but I just feel like there are still some, at some certain points, that there are still some things that you will be able to afford, even if not
Yeah, it's true.
completely. And for you to be able to say you want to diet, you must have money. Yes, because
Yeah,
dieting
it's
is
true.
not for
Diet is not
broke
for.
people. It is not. It is not. It is not
Hey,
for broke people.
please, what are you suggesting for us now? With the way the
What I'm
things is that,
suggesting.
please give us a good suggestion, please. Yeah, because
See, for
I would
me,
have loved diet, you know.
for me, the I see, except probably you you don't, if you don't have money,
Eh,
but I would just say you should do more fruits, and you should do portion control.
okay, for sure.
If you don't have
That's true. I
money,
think that portion control is very important. Most of the time when
if
you
you
go
don't
to fast food,
if you don't have money, you want to diet
yeah,
or probably just maintain your body, you do more fruit and you do your portion control. That's what I
yeah,
said. So if you dey eat two bowls of eba before,
reduce it.
so you reduce am to one. If you dey eat one, you reduce am to half.
Apple, especially the apple aspect.
So that's me. But if we decide to say we want to go into another aspect of dieting, my
I
dear, it's
understand.
expensive.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
me
it's
self,
very, very expensive.
hand they meet me some
Yeah,
kind of time.
that's
So
true.
let's not really go there.
That's true. Yeah, okay. I think we should go back to the passion aspect of it. I want to try and bring my mom inside this stuff, and I think it has helped me a lot as a guy. And she's a good cook. I love her so much. She has been cooking right for time up till now. She's cooking, and I took that advantage from her.
Yeah.
Even when I was in school, I have to take it. I have to know how to cook. I'm not trying to exaggerate. I can cook. If you like, be jealous.
We
I'm
know.
good in cooking
All
when it
right.
comes to cooking. So I think my mom took it as a passion. Even when I try to create another idea for her, what she can do, she insists of doing that cooking.
Yeah.
And I feel um, food is a really good passion.
Yeah.
You understand? So what will you advise those that are trying to take it as a passion? Food is our Jay-Z recently now. I know they are good in fast food.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to judge them, but what would you tell those that really want to use it as a passion, but they are scared? They are scared of going out there to take it as a passion, like they can cook. They don't want to say it out. So what do you
Put
have for them?
put yourself out there. No matter how small it is, or no matter how small you feel like
Yeah,
you feel like you are not there, you feel like you don't have the resources, but whichever way you feel you can put yourself out there, put it out there. For me, I could literally say that I am a work in progress. I am actually a work, and I'm proud to say that because I have. Do you know how many times I've gone into food? I've gone in and out of food
wow,
business. I back then in school, I was into food business. I food and event planning, but I just had to focus on one at the moment. I did my brand name in school then was the BAMS Confectionery and Event.
wow.
I was doing my online, I was cooking, taking orders online and sending out. At some time, after some time, especially after school, even before I graduated, the whole food thing, everything just died.
Yeah,
So the only thing I was just thinking of is how to make money, how to make
that's it.
money. And
Yeah,
then it was like, ah, you have money, you have this passion, you have passion for this. Okay, why don't you? Why you starting and
yeah,
stopping? Why don't you just put in all your energies instead of you to be here and here and here? So nobody literally knows one particular thing that you do. So that when I traveled, I came down to Benin. I think that was last 2 years. In I think last 2 years February, and I worked for a while, and I just felt like working for somebody is not what I wanted. It's because me, I'm personally a person that I don't like to be treated unfairly. I don't like to be treated bad, so I may even want to react. So that's why I said I'm not fit. I
Yeah.
can't work. And I've worked for people several times and they've taken my they don't give my money. Look for one or two
Please,
excuses
people should
to
give her money.
they'll look for one or two excuses to sway you off your money or take your money. So I just made up my mind that man, I'm not doing this because those people who I'm working for, I'm working for their passion.
Yeah, that's
So why don't why don't
That's
I just start up with my own passion
yeah.
and push? And by the grace of God, I have not gotten to half of where I feel like I want to be,
All
but
right.
there's a progress.
That's
So if you have an idea, you have passion for cooking, you want to cook, just start,
start.
start.
Start any baba. You know how
And
you
you don't know,
started,
just
remember?
start and pray. And God, and along the line, you see God giving you diverse ideas.
Yeah,
And
that's
when you
true.
are praying, and when God is giving you those ideas, don't forget to always relate whatsoever ideas that comes to your mind
Yeah.
to Him, because He's the only one that can give you a yes and say, "This idea you are doing, you have, it may not work. Do this, do this."
All right.
And also by the help of the Holy Spirit,
Yeah. We understand
because the
that.
Holy Spirit literally directs you on what to do.
Okay, that's good.
So you can't be running your business on your own ideology. So your ideology, the ideology you use in running your business has to come from the direction of the Holy Spirit and God. So
All
if
right.
you have God, you have it
All
all.
right, good. Okay, let me use this opportunity to ask you, what's your project on ground? And use this opportunity to tell the viewers what you do and stuff.
Okay, so currently I've been running my business from like home. You place an order
What's the
and
name of your business?
Barely Magic Kitchen.
Wow,
That's the
Magic
name of my
Kitchen.
business. We give you magic, premium magic.
Premium
Don't
magic.
play.
Huh.
Don't play.
Please,
Our food
let's
will
eat
change.
magic.
Our food will change your mood.
Oh, wow.
Will change your mood.
Are you
And
encouraging those that don't cook at home or what?
I'm not saying so, but if you cannot cook, as a man, if you can't cook, I can be your assistant wife material.
Hey,
Not
God.
the main one.
You
oh.
don't believe it. Assistant.
Assistant wife man. Let me just assist you till the
Just
till
encourage
the
those
main-
men to cook now. It's good if they know how to cook.
I'm not saying you should not cook, but not like some cannot cook, but they have like various activities, like people that work in a bank and they come late. So sometimes you can just order for me, Belly Magic, for like a week. Sometimes you can order in bowls, and
Wow.
put them in your fridge. So that meal is actually going to last you for like the whole week. So you don't have to stress. So when you just come, you just go into the freezer, microwave, and you take your meal. So for the project, we are currently trying to get a space in Benson Dausa University.
Okay, that's
So-
nice. That's a good location.
Yeah, so we've actually been running this business from home, and to a larger extent, I think we've been able to get like a special audience for our business, for our brand.
Yeah.
So right now we are looking at going into Benson in Idausa University.
Right.
So we are going to be giving you premium meals. And you know that as an ex-student, not from BIU, but as an ex-student, I know how this food business works, and I know how sometimes we probably do not have money to want to buy one or two things,
Yeah.
to buy food and all of that. But I'm coming to give you guys a treat, a good treat, fair and affordable. So you guys get ready for me because
That's
I'm coming for you. I'm coming to you. Sorry.
All right, no problem. Okay, so what's one food that reminds you of your home that you cook?
Wow.
One good food.
I would say jollof rice. Jollof rice. Yes.
Why do you love jollof rice like this?
Because it's
Wow,
not
so-
just about the love. It's not
Okay.
just about the love. It's jollof rice is actually a meal that brings people together. You cannot go to a premium Nigerian party and there is no party jollof.
Party rice.
Eh?
Party rice.
You can't now.
That's good.
So it actually brings people together for celebrating. When you are celebrating, growing up. If it was when maybe well, if it was my birthday or when it gets to my birthday, and my mom does not cook jollof rice for me on my
Oh,
birthday.
it's like a sin.
Mood swing, go that birthday never completes. So for me, it's jollof rice. Jollof rice is iconic.
Oh, that's good.
It's an iconic meal. It's a language that we all as Nigerians we understand. In fact, the whole world.
We know of that.
understands.
Nigeria jollof rice, Ghana jollof rice. All right, so quick one. How do you think food brings people together? How do food connect people?
Like I said from the beginning, I said food is a language that people understand.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yes, it brings people to. I just
Especially
said
when
it.
you're tummy.
It brings people together. That's why you see most time in church or some places they'll say they want to do a love feast.
Yeah.
That love
That
feast,
food will
because
just
it has a way.
connect people together.
Yes, when you eat together, there is this love that exists between the both of. Like when I was in school, I don't eat alone. I don't like eating alone. Even now, when I cook, I don't like eating alone. Sometimes when I cook, I'll be like, "How far? Food already? Or food already?" You used to say my house don't full. My house will really chop. So it's
That's
a
nice.
language that we all understand. It's love. So
That's good. Okay. In one word, describe food and passion. What it means to you.
love.
Just in one word.
Love. Like I
Aw.
said, if I love you, I'm gonna cook for you.
Hmm.
I'm going to cook. If I
Hmm.
want to show you I truly love you, I'll take
Okay.
my energy, my time, and everything. I will cook for you.
I'm
And
feeling
it's
intimidated here with my small body. I think she should
No,
love
it's
me.
not
I need
just-
to chop up.
No, this love is general, and it's even goes to my customers, because all my clients, all my customers that patronizes me,
Alright.
I cook for them with love.
That's
So that is what it was actually love for food that actually brought about Belly Magic Kitchen.
Ah,
Do you understand? So it is love for me. I love my
That's good.
customers. That is why I put in love and the energy in making sure that all the meals that I prepare, they are magic. So that's why my brand is called Belly Magic Kitchen International. Don't play.
no, don't play. Don't play. How does my guy used to say it?
Don't play.
Don't play.
Don't learn.
You're gonna learn. So please learn at this month. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your
Thank you.
time.
I had a nice time
Thank
here.
you so much. As
Thank
in
you.
this word food, if you have to continue, it will not end here. So guys, for those of you having a passion for food, is an opportunity for you to just come out and do what you can do.
Do what
You
can
can.
do.
I've always had the idea of. There was a time I was thinking about business. I have the idea of cooking beans. Oh God! And I know. Hope I'm not bringing my idea out like this. So I want to have an eatery. I don't know. It's a passion because my mom is a cook too. So I will cook beans and plantain. That's one of my best food. You didn't bother to ask me some questions about food though. That's one of my best food. Beans and plantain. You now use a cold coke and drop it down. That's a very good idea. So quick one. Let's quickly play a simple game. A very simple game, which the audience can also. Please, I also want you to comment on it. All right. It goes like this. I am around and cheesing, and everyone fights for the last slice. What am I?
Come again. I'm not really good with riddles.
Just
but-
try. It's just a little game. Okay.
What?
I am round
Uh,
and cheesy, and everyone fights for the last slice. What am I?
pizza.
Oh, she's so smart. Should I give her another one? I want her to fake
No,
this.
I don't want anyone again.
I want her. Okay, the last one. I am a food that's never eaten for breakfast. What am I?
What? Come again.
I am a food I've never eaten for breakfast. What am I?
Never eaten for breakfast.
Ma'am, this is where the sound comes in. 5
Eba.
seconds.
Eba.
Oh, don't worry. I think the audience will do that for me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you
for
so
coming.
much.
All right, viewers, please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like. Please,
Subscribe.
I need your comment. Subscribe for more episodes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, bye.